is back.
Oh, hi, yeah. Packages in the coach's room. Thank you.
Guys? Hello? Hello?
Hey Dylan, guess who is back? Your new assistant coach. No you're not. Okay, what about jungle coach? I don't think he needs one. Hey Mr. Bossman, guess who is back?
Hi, Marcin. What are you doing here?
I thought maybe I can help with the roster a little bit.
Yeah, no, we really good. We're good, thank you.
I heard Inspired reached out.
Yeah, and we said no. I mean, we have a great jungler, he's the future, so I guess we good, huh? Thank you, huh?
Hey guys, guess who is back?
Hey, Unk. What are you doing here? I don't think we need a new jungler.
Come on, man.
You know, if you're looking for something to do, you can co-stream the LEC.
Maybe you thought I would never be back. But I'm ready for a new challenge. You said I can co-stream LEC.
Oh, he's doing the thing.
And I will.
Ah, that video, that was a banger.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or wherever in the world, at whatever time you are watching this. Hello and welcome to HopEUm, the best, your favorite, the most excellent League of Legends podcast covering the European competitive scene. My name is Trevor Henry. I go by Quickshot, and right now I'm very high on HopEUm. How, you might ask? I'm in the Austrian Alps. I'm literally on top of a mountain right now, hence the slightly different backdrop. There is a giant cow staring at the camera, which I will show you at the end of the show if you stick around. Now, it is my absolute pleasure to bring back on the show two guests who joined us for the debut a few weeks ago. One of them is an Italian stallion, not Jizuke, obviously, but he's still magnificent. It's Brizz. And of course, from Spain, hello, muy bien, ¿qué tal? Sendo Brizz, how you guys doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I want a better presentation if possible.
A better presentation.
I loved mine.
Yeah.
I loved my presentation.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, Sendo.
I'm fine as well then.
Then I'll tell you this. Because you gave me that sass, Brizz, it's me, a Mario.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. My chat is trolling me since 2 weeks. Like, I can't stream anymore. My chat every time, hello, Mario. I can't do anything solo queue. I do a good play, Mario. Bad play, Mario.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Sendo, were you the one that asked for that?
Yes.
Yeah, I said it. Is it because of me? Really?
I mean, listen, you're the one that started the trend.
MVP.
Sendo, you're just a star. This is awesome. I mean, we should rename the graphic to say Mario Super instead of guest.
Don't do me like this.
Nah,
listen.
You need a Mario head. You need a Mario head. Like, come on, please.
Yeah.
You need to buy one.
I'm not doing it. Never.
We'll have some fun with that. Let's talk a little bit about where you guys have been. Last week we obviously had Skyart and Solar on the show. So you know how things been. Let's say Sendo, what you been up to?
I co-streamed the whole LEC and I got challenger in solo queue.
Oh.
So I was being productive.
What productive? Come on. No. Top lane right now is broken roll, man. Even like
No.
I have a friend that was Diamond 4. Now he's Master 300. He's called Fazza. I say hi to him in this event. Like top lane is so easy to climb right now.
Brizz, tell me about yourself. Did you have another gig as well? Like where were you off last week?
I went I was invited to some let's say event outside my city. I was in Bologna. I don't know how to say it in English, and Novegro, like two city from Italy. And I didn't watch the game this week. I watched it only Monday. Okay, so
yeah.
If I can later, if you have some replays or something like this, I will be happy to see. Okay.
Oh, yes. Listen, trust me, we've got lots of replays. We've got lots to talk about. Just before we jump into some of the big topics, Sendo, what's your gut reaction when we think about last week's games?
In general, all of the games, or just G2, or
Listen. This is the G2 podcast. We don't have to talk about them all the time, especially because they suck. So let's say in general, what's your feelings for how week 3 played out?
it was weird. A lot of surprises, I would say. I think it's good for the content. Like there was a lot of surprises, but I feel like the level is like
Questionable.
the level of the general league is not so good right now. I would say. But for the
No,
content,
it's
for the
not.
spectator, it's good. For the spectator, it's very good.
Yeah, listen, I don't know. Good is a strong word. I will say this. If you're a fan of Los Ratones, if you're a fan of EMEA Masters and ERLs, then I think it was an exciting week. I want to start with them. I think this is the big story to come out of the weekend. Los Ratones took down Koi. Los Ratones took down G2.
Insane.
And then, frankly, they disappeared against Navi. Like, what happened? Sendo, let's start with, first of all, how the hell did they do that? And then we'll go game by game.
Ratones.
Yeah, Ratones.
They found their style. I feel like they have some holes in their gameplay that they have to fix yet. We saw it in the third game. But when they get their champions that how do I say it, that band-aid their mistakes, then
Yeah.
they can actually show up because individually they're very good players. And if they can get to the team fights without a huge deficit, then they for sure can fight against anyone.
Did you expect Los Ratones to be sitting at 4-4 by Saturday? It's 4-5 now at the end of week 3.
Never ever, not me. Like especially not against us and against what was it, against Koi as well. So
Koi, yeah.
they played against very good teams. So I didn't expect them getting a few wins here.
I just
Listen,
don't know. I don't know
Quickshot,
how to read
can I
it.
talk?
Yeah, please
Like,
do.
I have the feeling they have literally no idea on how they actually won against Koi and G2. Like, I watched let's say the results. I know the results of the game. I didn't watch the game, but I watched the composition of G2 against the Los Ratones. Literally, they have zero CC. They had the only engage they had was Atrox Flash or something like this. It was literally so bad to watch, to be honest. So I don't know if like maybe teams are like underestimating them. To say it like this. I don't know about the Koi game. I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
Well,
Koi
about
one
it.
was
okay.
good.
I tell you what. Let's start with the Koi game
Yeah.
because we actually have some replays. I'm gonna get Sendo to like talk us through these. Let's bring the replay up, and while we're setting it up, I think Brizz, your gut reaction is wrong. I think
come on.
Los Ratones earned their wins, and I don't want to be here saying that I thought they looked good, but
You are
I
a
think they
fanboy.
did.
You are a fanboy.
I'm not, dude. I was a hater. I came in week 1 and I was like, I kind of want them to, eat dirt. But Sendo, like, what's your take?
I mean, I'm very impressed by Baus Poppy. Like this guy, Baus, he's playing laning phase so like can I say the F word?
You can. I think we're early enough. Go for it.
He's okay. I'm gonna say it without the F word, but he's playing the laning phase really bad. Like it can't be worse. But if this guy has creative tools with his champ in team fights, he's gonna use them he's gonna do 100% with them. How do I say it?
He overperforms, basically, right?
He uses it to the maximum
I want to
potential.
see it.
It's crazy.
Okay, listen. Let's bring the replay up, and then Sendo, you talk me through this. Why did you pick these? What are we looking at?
Wait, is it this one?
Well, listen. Let's just carry on watching, and let's see here.
Yeah,
So
it was team fights. It was team fights with Poppy. Let me check if I maybe sent the links wrong.
Well, listen. It doesn't matter. I mean, here's your team fight now. The dragon fight.
Oh, is it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
What do you like about the Poppy here?
I mean, it's just Baus Poppy.
Holy.
Look at the angles he finds for the ult. Look at the sidestep on the Cassandra W. Like everyone obviously is looking at the Poppy ult, and they know how impactful that ability is. But Baus just perfectly plays around it, dodges Cassandra W, dodges the CC to interrupt him, and hits the targets he has to hit. Look at Baus. Look at Baus in the whole fight. And this is the second replay, right?
Yes, it is, exactly. I mean, we're 35 minutes in, 60. Like, look at the goal, dead even.
Just
3 dragons to 2. I mean, Brizz, you're sitting there shit talking Los Ratones.
look at Baus.
They were competitive.
They are looking so good.
Look at Baus.
Baus
Look at Baus.
ult was insane before. I want to watch this fight. Yeah, Baus again, good work over here.
Why is it good, Brizz? Explain to our viewers. Explain to me.
Literally,
Look
look
at
at him. Like, people are all afraid. He ults in, he ult one guy. He's let here tanking alone. They took the Drake. They have the soul. They're so good.
So
And
is
he's doing
Koi
the
sitting
job
there going,
alone.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Sendo.
It's completely crazy. Like, this guy 1v9 so hard.
Yeah.
But hang on. Baus is a feeder. Baus is not a good player. I know we've looped this again, but like, let's address the memes. Last week, you guys weren't on the show, but last week we had a clip from Baus where he said, pro play is so boring. This sucks. You can't play. You always have to respect weak side. This is boring. And then he goes on and pops off on the poppy. How do I understand Baus?
Oh, this one is good as well. Look at the replay first.
Okay, he's doing everything. Like, I don't
He's
think
just
you can
trying
actually understand the Baus, Quickshot, to be honest. I don't think even they understand Baus. Even like, the teammates of Baus doesn't understand Baus, I think. Because sometimes
fair.
he's 0-7, sometimes he's smurfing even if he's 0-7. Because mechanically in teamfight, he's very good.
So
Yeah.
are you going to apologize to Los Ratones, Brizz? Now listen, I know you haven't
Absolutely
seen the
not.
games. I know you haven't seen the games. I know you were away, so you've got to catch up, right? But specifically when I think of the Koi game, there's an argument to be made. The game was a little bit more tense, was a little slower. You know, there was opportunities, I think, for Los Ratones to come back. I think they outplayed G2. I mean, look, I know you said, but Sendo, I think if you took nameplates off, I would have thought Los Ratones was G2, but they weren't.
Yeah, like our game against Ratones. I mean the G2 game against Los Ratones. It was.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't want to talk too much about it. Like, it looks. It was just a gap. It was just a straight gap.
Hansama and Labrov got absolutely schooled by Crownie and Reckless. Crownie popped off on Lunara. He went 7-0-1. Nemesis's Anivia, he found so many stuns. His walls were impactful. Like, I do agree on the draft. You know, Brizz mentioned it. But I think, you know, from Los Ratones' play and the fact he was on Kled as well, like, he did really, really well. The only thing I can't understand is what the hell happened to them against Na'Vi. I mean, Brizz, you watch this game now. So,
I watched the game. Like, I didn't watch the G2 and the Koi game, so I expect this from Los Ratones. Like, that's what I was expecting from the game. I expected Navi to win it because I watched Los Ratones the other 2 weeks. They didn't look insane good. They lost to KCB, which right now are like last with only 1 victory. Right? They lost to KCB in the first.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure about it.
It's the only win.
I was expecting them to lose. They didn't look that clean. Like, I watched the replay right now. They look pretty good on the fights, on the Drakes. Of course, it's only few replays. It's not a whole game, so I can't know what happened on the whole scenario. But like, against Navi, it wasn't like this for sure. Like 100%. It's like
against Koi, they had a very rough early game. Baus played a very, very, very bad poppy in lane, I have to say. Like, they got kind of, I mean, not crushed. I feel like Velia got a lot of camps and stuff, but still, like, the gold lead was very big for Koi. And then they somehow started like getting back and like a pick here, and then Baus started smurfing the fight with the
How was Veia this week? Because I remember him losing, like, doing big mistakes on the first week.
Mundo, bro.
Mundo. Okay.
I mean, he just Mundo. Look, talking about the gold lead, I love that you bring that up, Sendo, because Koi generated about 2 or 3K gold lead by about 15-ish minutes. Then Mundo did a Mundo thing, and then that gold lead went to like maybe 1K. Then Koi generated another 2,000 or 3,000 gold lead, and then we got to the slightly later stage of the game, a couple more items. Bowser's Poppy, Velia's Mundo. I mean, he went 4-5-7, right? So it wasn't exactly a clean game, but in the team fights, buying time again, Crownie played Caitlyn, 7-1-3, Reckless, 2-1-11 on the Nami. I really, really came in with low expectations for Los Ratones. I came in with terrible expectations for KC Blue. Then KC Blue beat Los Ratones, like the first match of Versus. And now that's the only win that they have. How am I meant to understand ERLs
when I'm not understanding? Like, watching the game right now, how did KCB beat the Los Ratones after Los Ratones did this to the best team in Europe? And of course, I'm talking
Bro.
both G2 and Koi are
But
the best teams.
the game against the two makes no sense. Like they were all doing fine in lane. Bolin got gapped like by Crowny and Reckless.
Yeah.
Kinda. And even without
Not
Caitlyn,
kinda, they did.
Like,
How
Listen,
is
listen.
Reckless gapping? Like,
Sendo.
show me.
I have no
Show
idea.
me
I have
what
no
is
idea. I
Reckless
don't understand.
gapping?
You seriously,
playing for
you
KDA
don't
the
need to
whole
be
game.
polite. You don't need to be polite. They got gapped. Okay, listen.
How?
It's. I literally have it in my contract. When it's facts, bro. Like,
It's
I
fact.
know this is.
Do you have a
but-
replay or something of it
I'm-
happening? Like,
Not for this because we've got a couple coming up later. I do have one
Okay,
for G2 KCB later. You'll see.
okay.
I just think. Look, I don't know well enough because I'm just not that good of a player, especially for support. I think Crowny is playing so incredibly well, and I think Reckless is supporting him. So my read is that Crowny is popping off, and I think Crowny's gapping people, and he's being augmented or supported, by Reckless. It's Caitlyn Nami, bro. So if Crowny's doing well, he gets the fucking Tidecaller's blessing, and it's just pop, and you're done.
But it's weird because it's not like they get huge gold leads or like they lose every early game. They lose every early game, and then they kind of have a scaling comp with good teamfight tools for Baos or a counter in mid
Yeah,
lane
but after
and Mundo in
early
jungle.
game, early game, like the macro comes in. Like, what is this? Are we talking about Los Ratones out macroing a team that did the top 10 in
correct.
Worths 2 weeks
Yes.
ago?
Yes,
No, but
I think we
G2
we
is just
are.
playing bad. G2 is just playing bad, honestly.
Exactly. Thank you.
No,
Yes,
no.
it's two sides.
Also, another thing, I feel like Skumon doesn't have any response to Mundo, and
Yeah.
we got completely they got completely outdrafted by
They go Aatrox jungle.
Ratones.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Aatrox in top lane is the biggest counter against Mundo, but I feel like in jungle it doesn't matter because you just skip the confrontation. It doesn't matter.
So
I
Mundo is broken anyway, so it doesn't matter the matchup after because we don't have the 1v1, no? The jungle.
wanna
Yeah,
come back-
exactly.
I want to come back to LEC in a second because I want to talk about each day. We've got some more replays, we've got some more clips. But gentlemen, you guys are more aware of the ERL scene than I am. The teams, or your respective players, EMEA Masters, how that looks. Should I be more excited about EMEA Masters teams when I look at how Los Ratones is doing, how KC Blue are doing? Because even though KC Blue only have one win, I think they've looked pretty good. I think the games have been pretty competitive. Like, it hasn't been complete stomps and whitewashes, which is what I was expecting. So does this make me think more ERL teams are capable of smashing our LEC boys?
I go first. I think there are a lot of good players, maybe. I don't know about teams. Like, I don't know a lot about teams as well. Like, I follow my scene, I follow Italy scene, then I watch Italian team, when they go in EMEA. And of course, there is for sure good teams in EMEA, but I don't think they are at level to compete in LEC. Like, some players for sure.
The thing is,
What about you, Sendo?
I feel like Ratones is like a special case where they actually have players that won numerous amount of titles. It's crazy. It makes no sense. So these guys, even though they're not rusty, but I feel like they're used to the ERL level, and they're playing the early games like in ERL. So they kind of get gapped in early game. But if they get to the later stages and the team fights and stuff, it's like the old instincts kick in, and they start to know how to play the team fights. For example, did you see KCP? These guys, they play early game perfectly. They are very proactive.
They don't have.
This is what I expect as well from actually Los Ratones. I mean,
it's exactly the opposite. If Los Ratones had the early game of KCB, they could win against any game in the league.
They just win.
There's
In a
no
story.
sense. Like, we are talking about Reckless, Crowny, and Nemesis. Like,
But also,
Nemesis is good.
but stop being a hater. Stop being a hater.
I'm not hating. No, wait. Wait, I'm not a hater. Like, wait a second. Like,
You're a
don't
hater,
make me
bro.
look like the guy that is hating everybody. It's a fanatic. I hate fanatic. I swear to God. But like, when we talk about Los Ratones, I have Nemesis, insane player. To me, even after he was retired, he was top 3 Europe mid laner anyway. Like, Crowny, was Crowny actually an insane good AD carry? Like, I think
there's times. I think there's times. Listen. Hang on. We're gonna get down in a rabbit hole where we have to debate.
No.
The
answer is no. Come
I
on.
have to agree.
What?
I have to agree.
You're
I have to
wrong.
agree. I think
Thank you.
Crowny is an ADC, but he made playoffs, and I think he won an ADC title even. So
Yep.
it's not like he's bad. Like he's an He's an LEC ADC.
He's at the
Also,
tier. He's at the
for
tier.
sure.
He's not
Yeah.
dominating.
Yeah.
He's not dominating the lanes or anything. Like, I feel like the bot lane is not doing that great, and the top lane either. It's just
But they shine because
Yeah.
they get the opportunity to come back late, and that is a bit of a
Yeah.
Los Ratones special. Even in the EMEA Masters, even in the games at NLC, like this is a team that did lose early and come back late. Okay, let's move on. Because we're gonna keep talking about these teams. I want to look at the standings.
Program is too short. The Quickshot, make it longer.
I
I want
know.
to talk about this for
Listen.
1 hour. Come on, man.
Do you know what? Listen, I'm taking you up on this offer. I am, because last week I had the same thing with Skyart and with Solar. We felt these passionate topics we're going to debate. First thing we need to address is like Bruce's just hates. Like you are a
I'm not
hater,
hating.
bro. It's so many
I'm not
things.
a
Let's look at the standings. Carmine Core 6-2. Then we've got Giant X and Navi sitting at 6-3. Then a big pack at 5-4. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams. 4 teams sitting there. Now I can already tell you that KC Blue have been eliminated from playoffs. Right, they cannot make it. And what I find incredibly surprising, Carmine Core, Giant X, and Navi are already locked for playoffs, guys. Like, these are the results. I mean, G2 at 5-4 with Fnatic, Los Ratones 4-5. I can't wrap my head around this.
I think we should wait at the end of every single game. Like I know I'm like Giant X surprised me as well. Navi surprised me, of course. But let's wait. Let's wait till the end, because maybe, let's say maybe, I watched an interview of Rock and Blade trying to say Lee Sin top lane is broken, and then my solo queue got ruined by Lee Sin top laner.
Fair.
Like, there's no way this guy is selling me that Lee Sin top lane in competitive is a good thing. Like, there's no way about it. Like, okay, it's a good pick. You stomp a 1v1 for sure. If you don't go 3-0, the champion is useless on top lane. Like, I'm totally sure about it.
Especially at this level. Let's take a look at
on the hands of Broken Blade. Because
know,
when you go against...
Dude, it was awful.
It was awful, but he's playing against Kana. Like, do it against Zeus. I want to see Broken Blade at MSI playing against Korean top laners. Yo, Dylan, I want to go Lee Sin. And I want to see Caps like smashing his head on the keyboard. Like, that's totally insane.
Reese, I tell you what, dude, I think we just need to give you a microphone and just ask questions and let you roll.
Nah.
Awesome.
I think the program gets banned in 1 week.
cancelled.
Also, G2 are disappointed. I don't want to see this from G2. Like, I'm so disappointed.
I agree. But also, I think you can say there's levels of disappointment across the board. I think KC are the only team that I'm starting to feel like maybe consistent, but let's get to that in a second. Take a look at this next graphic I have for you. It's called the strength of schedule. Okay. This is something that they ran on the stream and something that I really, really like. Now, this was before the game started. Okay. And if you look at Los Ratones, for example, you can see that they have to play Koi, who at 4-2, then G2 3-3, Navi 4-2. Like, if you look at the teams that they have to play, technically, Los Ratones opponents are arguably stronger than, let's say, Heretics, okay? But they go on to pick up these 2 wins, you know? When I look at these matchups and then I look at exactly how they ended up competing, it's a big surprise to me, because I would have...
That's 0-3. That's 0-3
It should be.
all the way.
It
should be.
It will be like this if they found on playoffs. I'm pretty sure Los Ratones are not winning any game against this team. I'm pretty sure about this.
Well, listen, you said 0-3. I want to go one more thing here before we now I'll unleash you on the results. Day 1 predictions didn't go well for most of us. I will say this for Brice and for your chats. In week 1 when you were here, you did have one day that was 0, but only one day. Okay, only one day that was 0 out of 6. You did get scammed. But on week 3, day 1, the maximum number of right guesses was 3. Like, we were all surprised. Okay. I want to go through some of these predictions to start with. Let's take a look at Giant X over Navi. Sendo. Like,
I did it perfect, bro. I did it perfect.
Yeah, but hang on. Did you believe they were going to win, or was this just voting for brothers in arms?
Who, Giant X?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked how they played. Like, this was actually a predict. Like, this is not like, Giant X is a Spanish org. Let's go. No.
Okay,
I like how they play.
This guy is flipping.
I'm not flipping.
This guy is flipping.
I saw some weaknesses in Navi, bro, and I knew Giant X was gonna win. No doubt about
I
it.
fair. Listen, fair. I'm not gonna argue. I was a Shifters fan. I bought into Shifters, so I think for me and Keltis, we definitely are just leaning that way. We know Brizz is a hater for Fnatic, but he still picks Fnatic.
Wait,
Blows my mind.
I'm tilted, Quickshot. How
Yeah,
is Solar predicting the Los Ratones win again?
It's
What
nonsense.
is this?
That's nonsense.
crazy.
I don't believe it at all.
Actually-
I think that was a troll vote. I think that was a troll
I
vote.
agree with this, but
Yeah.
he was right. So
Yeah.
Fuck,
I
I
mean,
did not do a
yeah,
perfect.
listen. A broken clock is still right twice a day. You know what I mean? So
it's broken.
In terms of some of the other games, I'll say this: I immediately started getting scared when I watched G2 versus KCB.
Oh my
I actually
God.
I have a replay that I want to show you, and when we bring this up, I think I wrote down that this was the game of throws, if I remember correctly.
Wait, did G2 risk to lose against KCB?
Dude,
I mean, it was not close to a loss, but
no.
they didn't dominate. They got
There's
How
an
they didn't
argument.
dominate?
they lost early.
There's
game,
an
no?
argument to be made that they did lose the game, even though they won the game.
What?
You know what I mean? Let's bring this replay up, right?
Yeah, I want to.
I
watch.
want to show you. I want to show you this fight, and maybe Sendo. Like, what was your take here? Because when we come
They're
into
behind.
this at 24 minutes, they're behind in gold. We're dead even on dragons. KCB are ahead in kills. Like G2 just were being a little bit pushed around. Sendo.
Yes, 100%. Like what the fuck? It was also, what was it exactly? I remember the interview. They lost early game. It was especially in bot lane. They got completely
Yes.
gapped in bot lane, level 1.
Yes.
Like
Thank you.
Hazel and Prime. I remember now. Hazel and Prime were like trying to kill Hansama and Labrov between turrets, like level 2 or level 3. It was crazy. It was crazy dominance in bot lane.
And I mean,
I know what's up with the bot lane, but Hans and Labrov, especially Hans, seems very weak lately. I don't know why.
I mean, look at this now as well. Okay, KCB. This is the moment in my head that I think they should have won the game,
Okay.
and unfortunately doesn't. If you look at death timers, right? It's what 3v5 in the pit here. KCB are trying to make this play. They have every single
nice.
tool available to them. Sendo, in terms of how KCB are now playing this, they bait the brand, they don't commit, they back away. I kind of felt like they maybe should have gone for it.
Yeah. I mean, it was.
Why
it
are
was
you
a bit slip.
hesitant?
I think-
Why
I
are
think
you
it's bad.
hesitant? What do you? Because now look at this.
I don't know
Yeah,
about
they
it.
should. They shouldn't have started it. They shouldn't have started it in the first place.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it was if you run it back. Like I don't know how much we can do it, and block it when they start the Nashor. Maybe
Let me
we
see.
can have
Yeah,
a
I need to
better.
see as well.
Yeah, maybe we can think
I mean-
about it better.
Okay, look, listen, producers on this one. We've already reset the replay, so we'll pause it once KCB start the Nash. And Brizz, what are you looking for here? Because
I want to
the-
see if
the-
it's possible. Like I want to see because
Okay.
like Azir is very annoying in these scenarios, you know, because with the
Okay.
soldiers and the range, we have Broken Blade who can tank a lot. So even if it is 4v5 with
Yeah.
the Nashor damage and things like this, maybe it's risky. But I just want to watch with
Okay.
like if we can go ahead 10 seconds, 5 seconds,
yeah,
if it's actually possible. So here you want them to rush in the Nash, but if they walk in, I don't know.
listen, they find another kill here. So Brizz, you're in control.
Oh,
If you
look,
want to
look,
pause,
okay.
you can ask. Look at this now.
Okay.
So now BB goes down. It's now 5v3 after this next kill. No, it wasn't BB. Sorry, Labrov was. I mean,
Rubber about?
fi-
I think you can actually.
So
you
let's
can
pause,
actually
let's
try to flip
pause.
it.
5 versus 3. Yes, Skewmond is there,
Dude,
right?
Yukino Smite?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know. I
Ah.
think
Smiting some cooldown from Yukino, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. If
Yeah.
if he has no smite, I don't think you can make it low. Yeah, like you can bait it, but
Yeah.
you can't lower the HP Nash HP too much. So maybe they will not fall for it. And if
Yeah.
you overstay at Nash, then you lose it for sure after.
I mean, look,
So-
let's do this. Let's jump over to the next graphic because we can look at the gold graph for our producer. Because
Okay.
Sendo, first of
Yeah.
all, the gold graph shows absolutely everything. And I'm
Yeah.
going to just once again mention what you talked about, right? Casey looking good early. They actually had a good team fight. Like mid game, they caught Hansama. I think he didn't flash in mid. That's what gave them the gold lead. And then the Baron throw. That's literally that massive one at the end, right? Like, God, I'm just not happy with what I'm seeing from G2.
Like I go
sure.
with it. Like first of all, you are the hater because like you wanted KCB to win. Like I can hear it from your voice, and then you say it. I am the hater. Like that's
The thing is, when I see that play, I
Yeah.
feel bad for the young players because I think they have it in their grasp and it goes away, right?
Well,
And
they learn from the mistakes. You don't
yeah,
start Nasher anymore like this.
It's one in what? One in 7, 1 in 8. How much are they learning? Like, come on, boys, you're running out of time. Like, you're out of playoffs already. Okay,
yeah.
let's get rid of this graphic. Sendo, was there any other games on day one that kind of jumped out to you? SK beat Heretics, GX
Yeah.
beat Navi, Shifters took down Fnatic.
Holy
Uh,
what? Go
Yep,
for shifters,
exactly.
Sendo buddy. Go for shifters against Fnatic.
Right? Vitality took out KC in one of the most one-sided stomps. I was so hyped for France on France. Vitality destroyed. And
Oh
then
my
obviously the
God.
big surprise, like LR Koi. What game stood out to you, Sendo?
I don't have them in mind right now. It was the first day, right?
Yeah. See, listen, Brizz. He's not even listening. I'm reading the results. I'm telling him his
Shifters
brain's not
Fnatic
working.
after Nuke Flame on Twitter. And
Yes,
Shifters
exactly.
come back. Yeah, come on, man. Show me it. I want to see Nuke 1v9 in the game.
Okay.
Wait, why did I pat Fnatic as a... Oh my God, I'm a grief.
That's what I'm wondering
But like
too.
the
That's what
shifters, I don't remember the shifters one. Why? I knew. Yeah.
You're a top laner.
Fnatic, Shifters built up a good gold lead. Fnatic, kind of caught a throw a little bit, and then Shifters pulled it back. Like there was a lot of action back and forth. But listen, day one, day of upsets, big surprises. Let's look at day two predictions. I produced just a bit of a reminder there for why Brizz was wrong. But for day two, we did a lot better as a group. In actual fact, let's see, Brizz, you got 3 of these correct if I'm reading this correctly.
On.
So Shifters was the lone one. You and Solar trying that way. I think I went for a bit of a troll vote for Vitality that ended up winning on GX.
Wait, are you first on the prediction? I'm going mad.
Yeah, I'm actually
What?
not. I'm not. In terms of stats, Keltis is winning at the moment.
Wait,
really?
Keltis are first.
Yeah,
What
she's got 30,
you are all freaking.
35.
Come on, there's no way.
But I'm 100%. I'm playing the game to play the game, right? But why did you
where's
think
the score?
Shifters?
We are trying. Me and Send are not getting anything.
I'll tell you the score once we finish day 3. I'll
Okay,
tell you the score once we finish day 3. But you guys are not doing well, boys.
Oh
You
my
guys
God,
are
Sendo,
not
fuck,
doing well.
man. That's insane. Challenger top
That's
lane,
the
we're getting
LEC's
up by
fault, bro.
Quickshot. He's not even playing League of Legends, man. He's playing Counter-Strike.
Let's jump out of day 2 predictions now, and just quickly look at the results. Sendo, if you've got the games up, let's see if there's anything that stands out to you. For me, it was game time. Shifters Navi was like over 40 minutes. Heretics KC Blue was over 40 minutes. It felt to me like almost all of the games ran very long on day 2, and I can't quite put my finger on why. I don't know if you thought the same, Sendo.
Do you have a site where you can actually see like the champs played and stuff? Because I feel like if I don't see the champs, I don't remember the game anymore.
I can tell you the top player champs, Rumble and Xante, that's for sure.
Bro, every single game. Yeah, it's so boring.
Yeah.
It's so boring.
I mean, look, I'll give you some hints and tips for next time, right? But between Liquipedia and then Games of Legends, gol.gg, those are the 2 big ones that are super good. But we'll do some of the deep dive topics in terms of like game times. Like for example, let's see, Sam D's currently got the best farm in the game. There's a little fun one for you. Okay, day 2, long games. G2 get taken out. We've already discussed that and brought it up. The last one that I want to do is day 3 in terms of predictions. I think this is one that I ended up flexing a little bit on. No, I'm wrong. I only got 3. Brizz gets 5. Brizz got 5 of these correct.
Thank you.
So which one did you get wrong, Brizz?
The Koi one, like every other.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So why did Koi lose, Brizz?
I mean, they trolled 100%. Like, I'm not understanding why, when I'm not watching the game, like, I watch this, but Koi, I thought they were an insane team, actually, at the start of the season. Like, the first win against G2 was clean. On the first week, I remember they won maybe every game, but they lost to Shifters. And it was like, yeah, it's fine. Shifters are playing good.
Yeah.
But they don't look like Koi to me. Exactly like G2 are not looking like G2 to me. The only team that are looking good is KC. Like, that's what I think.
KC looks scary.
I think so too.
KC
why did you go Los Ratones over Navi, Sendo?
Yeah, tell me, Sendo. That's what I want to know as well. Tell me it's not a misclick.
Yeah, because I knew Los Ratones was gonna get games, but I voted on the wrong one.
Okay. So you're also playing the game, right? To get points, to get score. That's the way that's playing out.
I trusted my boy Baus. I knew he was gonna get a few wins in.
You bought too much hype. Bought into too much hype, my man. I'll read through the standings very quickly, but Keltis is at 35 correct predictions.
Okay.
I'm at 34 correct predictions. I'm not showing loyalties. I'm just trying to play the game, and I also
I'm
get
ahead
to
of
see.
Sendo at least.
Oh no. Skyart is at 33. Okay, so it's 35, 34, 33. That's the top three, right? Solar is then on 30. Yes. And in last and second last, tied with
What?
29 is Sendo and Brizz. You guys are actually the two worst
I
performing
know the
predictions.
reason because we
Yeah.
are the only two guys using the brain to actually predict the games. And other people are, what? No, like what is this?
Of course.
You said
Of
it
course,
yourself.
it's
You're
true.
trolling.
It is true. I agree.
Yeah, but
I have to agree with Brizz here.
I think
100%.
I think it is fair if you do vote based on like actual performance and not like, for example, I've voted against G2 a couple of times, mostly
Why?
because I have a stomach feeling that as a team, G2 just they give you content games. Like it's a meme. As an organization, they have a content game meme, you know. So I expect it. Let's look at the standings one more time, okay? Because this is going to be the last time we'll talk about like kind of this week
Yeah.
before I start setting us up for some of the broader topics. As a reminder, Common Core, Giant X, and Navi are in playoffs already, right? KC Blue are eliminated. So the question I'm going to ask you is, Brizz,
What's up?
who else is going to be joining KC, GX, and Navi?
I'm watching actually week 4 right now. So I watch the games.
Yeah.
So we have G2
Yeah.
Navi. Like, Navi
Yeah.
already qualified, so I don't think actually like G2 have. I hope they have more motivation to actually try hard more if they are playing for content. As you said, I hope they have more motivation. Like I want to see them try hard more. Okay, let's say it
Yeah.
like this. And
Yeah.
wait, there is Fnatic G2.
I mean, I'll put it to you this way, okay? Do you want to know something that's terrifying?
What's up?
Because Heretics have beaten G2, if they end up on the same score, Heretics are above G2.
Ah, there's no way Heretics.
It's
Like,
the best
come
of-
on, man.
Brother, Heretics 4-5, G2 5-4. They lose one game. Like, it's possible.
Heretics won against Koi as well.
Yes.
Yeah, but come on. Like, Heretics has right now to play against. Let me check.
Yeah.
They play against KC. Wait, actually, let's say KC plays it for fun, for actually eliminate G2. Wait.
Yeah, but that's not going to happen. You just told me you're playing with your brain.
I don't know. Like, I'm watching the games. Then I say maybe KC can roll draft for make Heretics qualify. No, you don't think so?
I don't think so. I think so. I think
okay.
KC are here. I think KC here to make a statement.
Okay, I like it. Well,
I think they. Okay, so the question is this: is the inconsistency because the game is different, the meta is playing out strange? Like I have quite a lot of thoughts on this. That the traditional laning phase, mid game, late game is changing. Right? I think the segments have become condensed, and I feel like almost every laning phase, it is minor advantages that all of a sudden explode in like a mid-game pick or team fight. Like I think things are strange there. So when I look at these results, I think European teams are, for the most part, not super sharp right now.
Mhm.
I also think the game is different and we have to adapt to it. And I don't want to make excuses here, but like in the best of one format, I just don't feel optimistic about many of our teams.
And I
No,
actually tell you
the level is
something.
really bad.
I mean, wait,
Yeah.
let's say it like this. I think like the general level, like I heard you talking at the start of the program, but I don't think it's actually so low. Like, yeah, they are not playing that good, but I remember the last team that was like Rogue that were unwatchable, and like some teams, like there was Larsen like this on mid lane with McDonald head doing something strange, like it was unwatchable. Right now there is Vitality, who is like, they are a good team actually as well. So I don't know. I don't think the level is actually that bad. Also,
Yeah, but watchable and exciting doesn't mean good, dude.
okay,
Like-
I got it. But listen, first game of this week is Heretics Fnatic. Which
Yeah.
if Heretics wins, then you have Fnatic G2 on the other game. Like that, I like
That's
it.
huge.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
huge.
Sendo, listen, Brizz has said a lot. What's your take
Yes.
on?
I feel like the level is really bad, honestly. And I'm not sure if you guys are watching LCK because I'm not.
Of course,
But-
LCK is better than Europe. Come on, like
Yes,
of course I
of
can
course, of course.
understand it.
But if it feels like the difference gets bigger and bigger. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the level in LEC is really bad. I don't know.
I think it's hard as well because it's best of ones. I think this is something that complicates matters. Okay. I think
Yeah.
the fact that we're not seeing depth, I think the fact that it's 6 games a day, 3 days in a row, 3 different teams. I think that has an impact. So I want to see what happens after week 4. Next week is Saturday, Sunday games. And then we're done until playoffs, right? So things will change a lot. With so many broad topics that we've covered, I'm going to put you guys a little bit on the spot, and I want to start talking about a tier list, okay? I want to bring up the topic that we had during week 1. What I will do is I'm actually going to show you the tier list that we have generated as a podcast. This is the official HopEUm stance after week 2 of games, okay? Week 3 is finished. So this was a Quickshot plus SkyArt plus Solar update to the week 1 rankings that we had, right?
Okay, I remember it. I remember this.
Before any games happened in week 3, we had the classification of G2, KC, and Koi. These are arranged alphabetically, not based on rank. Then we had GX, Navi, Vitality. We were a bit of Fnatic and Shifters haters last week. And then KC Blue, Los Ratones, SK, and Team Heretics. Even after week 2, we still had Los Ratones sitting down at the bottom. So Sendo, first of all, what's your reaction when you see the SkyArt plus Solar update? And are we going to have to change a lot? It's a yes, no.
I feel like it's pretty accurate. I think G2 is not S tier right now. I feel like we have.
Okay, so how low do we go?
A. I think we have to do A, but it should be
Are
S.
you sure?
Right now they're playing like.
You
Yeah,
guys
I
are
think
trolling.
so.
Come on, what are you doing?
We're trolling.
Okay.
He's putting it on B. Yeah, I mean, okay, come on. Like, how many times G2 trolls games? Come on, like we know it. Like we can put like this team 2 months ago did the top 12 on Worlds. Like they're the same roster.
But that's not
they're
the same
playing
team.
for fun.
You're not seeing the same
Are we
thing.
talking about?
They are waiting for playoffs, of course. Come on.
Let's do a power ranking right now.
When are we
Yes,
talking about?
yes.
Are we talking about right now?
Right
Are we
now.
talking like if
Right
who's,
now.
gonna, who's gonna win LEC? Because G2
This
is
is-
obviously gonna win LEC. Maybe.
Ooh.
We will see
Listen,
playoffs.
what I love so much is for our social team, can we make a note of this to our producer and social team? We'll cut it off. G2 will win, and then we'll see what Sendo says. Let's make a rule, okay? So for everybody in chat, everybody that's watching at home, this tier list power ranking is after week 3 games have concluded, before week 4 the final group stage games have wrapped up. That means each team has played 9 out of their allotted 11 games, okay? And I have an argument to be made that G2 is A or B tier based on what I've seen. I will put them low A, high B is in my head right now. I think Los Ratones needs to come up. Do they go B or do they go A? Like, how can we not say it? Like, Sendo, dude, you've got to back me up on this. Los Ratones has to come up from C.
First of all, I would do one thing, and I think K Corp is the only S tier team right now.
Okay.
I do
Everyone
one
else
thing as
looks-
well, but the
everything
KCB
else
on
looks
D.
a bit shaky. Yes.
Okay, KCB
is
I'm-
completely low.
Okay.
And I think like K Corp has to be like both K Corp teams are like at the top and the lowest. And then in between there's some stuff going on. I think Los Ratones is B is a good one. I think Shifters has to go down even. Did you see the tweet? Was it from Navi? I think. You know the Pixar animation with
Yes.
the lamp that I.
Yes. Tuk, tuk, tuk. Yep.
Did you see the video?
No, I didn't. I know the animation, but I didn't see it. No.
Did you see it, Brizz? Did you see
Of
it?
course I didn't.
Yeah,
Guys, do you have the link? It's so good. Can we watch it live or no?
I don't know. We can try. You know what? Actually, if you can give me the link in Discord, yes. I can run it. I can bring it up.
Okay.
So
Because
Sendo.
that video explains what I think about shifters right now.
So what then? Sendo, you find me the link. Send it to me on Discord. Brizz, I'm
What's
going
up?
to ask you. Let's start Giant X. Are they still A tier? This is a team that is sitting second in the league, tied with Navi 6-3.
Well, as you know, I didn't watch the whole week 3, but I see they beat Navi. I'm watching the results. They beat the SK. No, sorry.
Yep.
They beat the SK. They lost to Vitality, but I think that they're playing good. At least the game against SK was pretty good. The one I watched, so they can still here on A for sure.
Who else do we need to shift around, or like, are you feeling that this is fair already?
I like. Let's be realistic. Like we said that KC is above everybody else. Then I go watch on week 1 and we see Koi stomping them in 18 minutes. Like right now, of course, Koi lost some games, but I'm not that sure because they're playing bad against other teams, then they are worse. I don't think Koi are worse than KC. I think they are close.
So are you telling me that Koi is S tier? Like what I'm
saying is that they won against KC. So how are they worse team?
I'm gonna pause this now and listen, Sendo. When I run this video, I'm not gonna get in trouble. There's nothing awkward.
No. There's no trouble. It's
okay. So for our producer, we're doing this live. We've not done this before, and we can still use that same screen share. I can just run it from the same browser feed. We'll see if we respect.
It's an official video by Navi. Like no worries.
Does that go full screen? Yes, it does. Okay, great. I go full screen and we'll run this. Okay. Oh.
It's so good. It's so good.
Come on, but shifters are not that bad. What?
It's so good.
That's so unfair. Good. Yeah, it is good. It is good.
Raise the salary of whoever did this and had the idea, and please, Navi, raise the salaries.
Okay, so listen, let me swap this really quickly. I need to make sure that Navi's above shifters, so at least they're lined up. Okay, that's
crazy.
Okay, I was expecting us to have a little bit more argument here. Sendo, while you were checking out that link, thank you for sharing that because that was exceptional. Brizz has convinced me to move Koi up to S tier.
Come on, Sendo. They are from Spain.
Even though
do it for your country.
They are in the standings below GX and Navi.
They lost to LR.
Yep.
They lost to Heretics. Yep. I think a team that loses against LR and Heretics it was the same week, right? It was the same week.
It was
doesn't deserve S tier. Like, come on. Like
they won against KC.
I mean, Ratones lost against KCB, and they're not under them.
Do we really have 5 tiers? Like, because we can also do this.
We are doing this, but wait, do every letter of the alphabet and we put it on the Z. On the Z.
S to F. Okay, S to F. Let's add an extra layer, and I want to see if this works. In my head, I think I go like this with Heretics coming down.
I love you right now. That's.
I think I bring Fnatic down, and I think I do this.
I think you are.
Why not?
I think you're G2's biggest hater, I would say.
Listen,
I'm
not a hater. I'm not a hater.
G2's biggest hater.
I have very high expectations, and I'm seeing a team that is having sometimes very questionable drafts, that is playing the drafts that they pick not particularly well. I'm seeing every one of their lanes being outshone by players that I don't think should. So I'm more impressed by what I've seen by Koi, Navi, and GX than what I've seen from G2, Vitality, and LR. I can't be the only one that thinks this.
Well, first of all, I think Los Ratones should be in C.
You think so?
Yeah. I think they should not be B. I think they should not be B.
Maybe they can reach even the B, but they have to prove it again on the next week. No problem for me.
Okay.
Let's say it okay, let's keep G2 on B so they can win the next week. They go 2-0 and we come back and we can flame Quickshot here.
I mean, look, I'll put it to you this way, okay? Yeah. The graphic that we have now, this tier list, it pretty much mirrors our standings. Common Core first, then it's GX Navi, then you get a couple tied, right? So I'm putting Koi above G2 and Vitality. The two that are a little.
Yeah. I think Shitters is go a bit down. I mean Shifters.
Okay. Little Freudian slip there, Sendo.
My bad.
I think Shifters are a bit unlucky as well. You remember the first week when they lost the
Yes.
The Nexus thing, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
look,
don't know. I don't think they are that bad. Like Nuke is
I'm-
playing
Skill
so
issue, bro.
good.
I'm a
Mm,
huge
he had
I'm a
few bad
huge
games, no?
fan. I'm a huge fan of how Trimby is playing early games, despite the fact that it's a little bit like Hillesang energy in that. I think Trimby has an impact every game. I think he's leading from the front. I think he's enabling a team. I think sometimes they make real bold decisions. I think D's too low, personally. I think they're a C because
I think they are
I
better
would-
than Heretics and
I think so too.
I think Heretics looked better than Shifters, I have to say.
Oh,
because they're from Spain. No,
interesting.
come on, he's from Spain.
No,
How-
it's not, it's
No,
not
but
because
What?
they're from Spain.
Sit up from the chair and show me the logo of Heretics behind you. Come on, man.
What are you saying?
That's
Oh, come on. Oh, come on,
okay.
man.
No,
I'll
but-
put it to this way.
I put Koi down. Like Koi was an S, and I put them in A. Like there's
Okay.
no BS or BAs. or
Also,
how you
by
ca-
the
how you
way,
call
by the
it.
way, I'm going to say this is not fair because Brice, you don't have an Italian team, so don't come and pull the
Well, I have
nationality
Tao,
card
but
here.
he's playing on the
Okay.
worst team that LEC
Yeah,
has ever seen. So.
Yeah, but listen. So when Italy gets good, then you can bring this to the table. Until then,
Okay, nice.
shut up.
Thank you for
okay?
follow. Yeah. Thank you for the
Um,
flame. Thank you for the flame. Well played. Team Italy, well played.
Yeah, yes, you are my Italy right now. Okay, I'll say this. I think I'm gonna keep Shifters in C because both Brice and I are gonna outvote you, Sendo.
Nice.
I think we're gonna keep them above Heretics in terms of performance. This is our standing at the end of week 3. I give each of you a chance. Do you want to have one final comment before I move us on?
Me or Sendo?
Let's go Sendo first because
come on.
Brice. Yeah, I
On
think
the
we'll
whole
see how
tier
you
list
finish this.
or just in general.
Yeah, just listen. This is your last chance to comment on the tier list.
I think it's okay. It's okay. I think SK could be a C tier team as well
Okay.
on one of the good days, but they're playing very bad lately. No, it's okay. The tier list is fine. I'm gonna say it's fine.
And again,
SK
look-
was so ahead against Giant this week. I think I saw
Yeah.
the game. It was
But
so
in
good.
the-
The good
in the-
leader was so good.
Leader
in the
played
mid lane,
really
right?
well, and the
Yeah,
fact was
yeah.
good. And I feel like Wunder is playing well, but they just have some very shitty team
Nah,
fighting sometimes.
I remember the game. Nah, they trolled
Are-
with the composition. Like they fight
are
against a team. fight.
SK on the same level as Los Ratones, or are they worse?
Team
go
fighting
first.
is way worse. It's
okay.
just the other way around. Like SK gets advantages and they're spicy and stuff, but then in late game fights they just get completely aced sometimes and just lose a game out of nowhere when it's not even it's not even a fight that should end the
Yeah.
game, but everyone dies and then they just lose the game. So
If
many
I
times.
told
you're
I'm a
like,
hater, so I'm not saying
Okay.
SK against
Then
Los Ratones
perfect.
because every time I say a team is better than Los Ratones, I'm a hater. So
Not every time. Just when you talk about Fnatic, Brice. Just when you talk about Fnatic.
okay, listen.
Okay.
I don't think Los Ratones as a team is better than SK, but
Okay.
they prove me
On
wrong
results,
against.
yeah.
They prove me wrong
And again,
against two teams
by the
already.
way,
So
I really like that comment. I don't think they're better as a team, but that's a bigger, that's like a more macro perspective. I don't think G2 should be in B. I don't believe they belong there. But after 9 games, what I've seen, they are currently B tier based on the last 3 weeks.
actually, I
explain.
made up my mind, and I think they should be even lower. Because actually thinking like they are bad outside the game as well. Where the fuck is my Herman Miller? I have fucking Diablo round on chain. Where is my goddamn Red Bull fridge over here? Where is my G2 jersey?
I'm gonna stop
No.
you. Brief. I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna take a breath. Sendo, you were gonna say something there before I stop us and move us on.
I like what Breeze was saying, to be honest.
Thank you.
Okay.
Like, where is my Ralph Lauren
Okay.
t-shirt?
Okay. Then I'll do
What
this.
I agree.
I will-
Where is it?
I will do this. I'm going to stop us on the tier list. Brice, I'm going to protect you from yourself, my friend. We'll revisit this conversation
I love
off air.
GG.
Okay, off air. What I will say is, for everybody that is watching at home, I would love for you to send us messages, Twitter, Instagram, is at Sendo, at Brice, at Quickshot. I know there's some numbers. I think it's what, Brice 1994. Sendo, you've got an O and a 0 in there. You guys can find us.
Sendro.
Give us your opinions, if you're watching, on what some of the wildest takes were. If you are also on the G2 Discord, we have a HopEUm channel, and I'd love to know what you think of our current tier list. This is what's going to be standing going into week 4. Okay, that is the official stance, and I can't wait to share this with Cultus, Kayot, and Solar, see what they think as well. I'm always a big fan of tier lists, and it's one of those things that you're going to debate always. Okay, now before we look to week 4, one of the things that I like to do now, once we've recapped the previous week, we've set up some nice tracking and expectations. I do want to ask what you guys think about, let's say, the game that we're seeing from the LEC. I'm not personally watching other leagues right now. I'm very focused just on the LEC. So from
Same.
what I'm seeing in the LEC, I am still confused about the laning phase and its impact on the later stages of the game, because there's so many games that I feel like there's not enough of a gap for all of a sudden the game to end quickly. Like, having watched this game for so long, there used to be such a clear like 12 or 14-minute laning phase. I mean, it used to be 15 minutes many years ago. And you could kind of cut the game up into like the first 12 minutes, the next 12 minutes, and then only after 28, 29 does it become late. Now games are over by 32. So like, I'm still learning to interpret the competitive scene that I am seeing right now. What are some of your guys' thoughts? Can you add on, or is there something else standing out to you that is interesting or different?
Well, I thought actually at the start of the season that game would be a little faster because
Me
like
too.
the Nashor spawns 5 minutes earlier, so mistakes should be more punished. That's what I thought. Like when I thought as well about the missions, when the people complete the mission, then everything goes faster. Like I thought like this, but the game are still 30
The missions
minutes.
doesn't seem to have any impact in my eyes. Like, I don't think I've seen an AD carry get to 6 items yet. I think it's just
Yeah.
locked in comps. Like, there hasn't been variation. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think it's had a significant impact in my eyes.
The thing is, one thing that you can notice in the games is that the Atakan is removed. So
Yeah.
whenever objectives are missing, then it's just less opportunities for, like, how do I say it? Teams don't have to fight another team. Like if there's an Atakan, you don't have to fight against each other. You can just play the map. So if you don't have to fight against each other, games are longer as well. So even though the game got like sped up, it also got slowed down by not having an Atakan. So
Do you think the
not sure.
early game has been slowed down, but the late game has been sped up?
Actually, I thought it
Other
was
way
like
around.
this. Oh, wait, but like if we talk about the change, if we see the changes from Riot at the start, like we got the junglers that was supposed to be FK jungling for complete the mission for like 2 full clears.
Yeah.
And then it should be like faster after everybody closed the missions, and it should be like bloodbath. I thought it was like this. What am I watching? Like people are still playing the same way, like a lot of years ago before the Atakan. That's what I think. So I don't know. I'm a bit. Maybe it's only because they are like only best of one. So maybe like the champs are like this. You know, Sante, Rumble. The matchup is like this. Maybe the champs doesn't allow snowballs. I don't know, but
I mean, listen, this is a good call. I'll give you the most picked champions, okay? Azir, 31 picks, 20 bans. Cassante, 30 picks, 10 bans. Rumble, 27 picks, 26 bans. I mean, Yunara is the only new champion that's made it onto that list. And then we have Alistair, Ryze, Rakan, Talia, fucking Corki, and Orianna.
But listen, like,
Yay!
listen, you have Azir. When Azir is strong on the leader stage, okay, 2 items is fine, Lilin fails, okay. Then you have Xante, which early game doesn't do a lot. Rumble has to wait for team fights, you know. So I think right now maybe it's the meta that it's like this, but maybe in the best of 3, like when we see different champions, who knows? Maybe in the best of 1 it's like this, then different champions, new champions comes out, maybe it's different. You know?
I mean, it will be, because I know for a fact I know this from looking at the stats for LCK and LPL. Obviously, because of Fearless Draft and Best of Series, you're going to see a wider variety, which then also, I think, can also help with differentiating skill, because whoever gets a Yunara or a Caitlyn, whatever it is, you theoretically have that advantage in that one game. But then what do you play after that, right? So I'm hopeful that playoffs will help, but we might not have one of our big hitters because the best of ones and the troll games. I don't know.
I have to say, I mentioned a few times while we had best of threes that I love that Fearless was introduced, and I don't even know how we tanked so many games with, I don't know, the same matchup in the best of five times in a row in top lane. I don't even know how we survived this because Fearless made everything so fun. And now because we have best of ones, I miss Fearless again. I mean, Fearless is not removed, right? But just because it's best of ones, people just play the same shit over and over again.
Yeah. And it looks I miss Fearless so much. The same thing. Like it's so not boring. Yeah. Let's say like
and
this.
People pick Rumble, they pick
Cassandra into it. They pick
Cassandra.
You put a boost of one tournament.
They pick Cassandra, they pick Rumble into it.
Those are great questions, Brizz. Those are great questions, and I don't know.
I want to ask it to the guy that is doing the tournament actually. So maybe we can invite him and I can ask him directly.
I could, but I think maybe I will ask him your questions without you there. You know what I mean?
Oh my God! Why you hate me? You are the hater of Brizz 94.
No, you're the hater, Brizz.
I'm trying to be your guardian, my friend.
Thank you. I need to probably.
No, but it's an interesting question because I have had the pleasure on working on a lot of other games these last couple of years, and I got to work with the Dota 2 team and look at Dota 2, and seeing other games are parallel side by side. I got to go to the International in Hamburg a few months ago and watch. Yeah. You know, in tournaments for Dota 2, you have upwards of 90% hero presence. It's heroes, not champions, right? So 90% of the roster gets played. And the top tier picks are significantly low. Like in League of Legends, it's kind of like 60, 70% of the top tier picks are worldwide. You know, your Yunaras, your Azias, yada, yada, right? So at a fundamental level, the game can allow for more heroes to be played. There's also more bans. There are additional bans as well. So that also helps in that matter. But like, do you think something can change at a game level so that we can see more viability? Because Fearless Draft is a bit of a band-aid. You know, that's not solving the balance issue. That's just coercing the teams.
Can I go for first? I think the only way that you can see more champions is that if you actually go for the hard Fearless, where you ban a champion and then you can't even play it anymore or ban it anymore in the series.
Yeah, like, but you haven't solved the problem. You haven't solved the problem. That's a pick and ban strategy.
You play different champions, you know? Even more different champions. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I don't see how Riot can balance more champions. I don't know how to say it.
You're buffing the Band-Aid, no? You're just buffing the Band-Aid.
I mean, if you're buffing the Band-Aid, it's one way, but no.
If you buff something, then, you know, everything can change. I don't know.
I feel like there's two... Like there's broken champions. Like Cassandra makes no sense. Like he shouldn't be able to like play every single matchup all the time. But also at the same time, I feel like teams are afraid of doing stuff that's outside of the box.
Yeah. This I agree with as well.
I don't know if it's a coach problem or the players or I don't know.
Do you guys remember Universe of Love? Yes. Playing Aimer?
Of course, yes. Like, of course, yes.
It was Gadget. I don't remember the name. Like
Power of Evil as well. Like his builds were really interesting. I mean, go back to Darian in the top lane for Gambit. Now this is a long time ago, right? But like playing AP builds on bruises and stuff. There's a big challenge to overcome that I don't think it's laziness. I don't think it's a fault of teams, but the ecosystem enforces a style of play, right? And that's kind of then standardized with the optimization, with the quest, with how laning works and stuff. So the more structured a game is, I think the easier it is to stay in a specific way is the problem that I have. So you don't break out of that mold. You know?
Okay, I ask you something then. Like there is a gap that is so big between every European American team against Koreans, against the Chinese teams, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes like if you keep doing the same thing, like doing the same thing it's not gonna work against them.
Yeah.
So,
but the thing is, if something doesn't work, we're the first ones to flame them. You know.
Yeah.
Just think of Broken Blades listen. Like he got memed. He's like, don't bring it out again. It's so fucking shit, bro. What the fuck?
But is Lee Sin? Like
but
you remember Rek'Sai? You remember Rek'Sai against Xante? Why I'm not watching this?
Yeah.
No, they played Rek'Sai.
Well, maybe
We saw-
maybe
we
I
saw-
didn't see it. Maybe I
We
didn't
saw
see it.
Rexha this
Rooster?
week. We did see Rexha
Okay,
this week.
maybe
yeah,
I didn't watch the games.
Yeah.
Rooster played Rexha against.
Oh, I have it in my notes
Against
somewhere,
Fnatic.
but we did
Against
see. We
Fnatic.
did see. Yeah.
Against Fnatic
Um,
Casante.
Look, it's different options. Okay. I mean, I've made some notes that I want to come back to discuss. I want to talk about game length. I want to talk about picks and ban strategy. Also, as we get to playoffs, I'll start to bring in some additional guests to HopEUm to help give some perspective, like from LCK to look at LPL, to help
to
give
wait
us some
to
of that
meet them.
additional information. Okay, and that's going to be really fun to debate regional strength in that regard. But I do want to put you guys on the spot now, and let's turn our attention to week 4. Right, we're looking ahead.
Yeah.
There are only
Right.
2 games left for each of the teams. Okay, so pull up the match schedule if you can. I want to give a shout out to Liquipedia. I can't do my job without this. It's amazing, the tracking. So thank you to the mods. But day 1, Fnatic Heretics, KC Blue versus Shifters, or as you know, Sendo calls them shitters. SK, Los Ratones, Navi G2, Koi Vitality, and KCGX. These are massive games in the standings, you know, because KC Blue's the only one eliminated, and 4 teams are not going to make it. Sendo, what's your expectation here? Like, are G2 actually going to win this game?
We're going to G2 already.
Yeah.
I hope so. Like, it's time to start winning, boys. It's time to start winning. Wake up. We're playing.
Sendo, we was
we already-
like, yeah, G2 is winning everything. Now we are like, I hope
Yeah,
we win.
exactly. Yeah. To be
It's the
fair, you
fourth
called
week,
it. You
boys.
said,
Time to play. Hansama, pull out the Draven or something. I don't know. Play something else. Don't play Aphelios. I don't know.
okay, so
bro.
where
Time to
can we
play.
expect upsets here? Like, in my head, SK all of a sudden beat Los Ratones. Like, that's an upset that I'm probably going to predict, you know, when I start putting my names down.
SK beating Los Ratones is an
Yeah,
upset?
wouldn't you say Los Ratones? Oh, that's good. So SK are favorites over Los Ratones?
No, but I feel like it's very even. The thing is, I want to
Okay.
say there was one point I wanted to say about like team strength in general. And I feel like Los Ratones is very underrated. I mean, I sometimes hate on them as well. I sometimes
Yeah.
flame them a bit too much, but I feel like they do all the difficult stuff already, and the stuff they have to fix is very simple. I feel like so
Okay.
they have a lot of potential to like do
That's fair.
setups in the next
That's
week.
fair.
We'll see. We'll see.
Huge kudos, huge kudos. Our production team swapping to those like last matches so we can see some of the other teams there. Brizz, give me
think,
the
like, I don't
spicy
know.
take.
The spicy take is like, I think Los Ratones will be reality checked this week. And I've probably, like, sure 100% SK is going to win. I'm really like, I will come up dressed as Mario if Los
Don't
Ratones
make
win.
these promises. Do not make these
What?
promises.
If what happens? If what happens?
If Los Ratones wins against SK.
What?
Okay.
That's
Brizz,
so easy.
If
Brizz.
SK wins, you are coming, you
Brizz.
are doing something as well, Sendo.
What
Okay,
do you mean?
Okay, so I'm done with this. I'm done with this. Sendo, I tell you what. If Los Ratones beats SK, Brizz dresses up as Mario.
I have to buy the costume, but
Yeah, go for it. I got no problems. That's your problem. not
give
mine.
me time. Yeah.
If SK beat Los Ratones, oh no, it's got to be the other way around, right? So if SK win, Brizz, you dress up. If Los Ratones win, Sendo, can we get a live TikTok dance?
Oh, wait, what are you doing? I want SK to win. Wait, why he has to dance and I have to dress up like a clown? What is this?
Listen, I've seen both.
Like
I've seen both of you guys. I've seen both of you guys dancing, and I think you can both look like clowns. Like, don't get me wrong. I
Oh
love
my
you. I love you both. But okay, Brizz, I'll give you the opportunity.
It's
Are you
early
actually going
bets.
to lay down? Are you going to lay down a challenge here?
Well, if he show me the hand, Sendo, let's handshake. But
Yeah.
I
What?
So say
vote
the
for
terms.
SK victory.
Okay, say the terms. Say the terms. This is another note for my social team. Brizz, lay down the challenge to Sendo clearly so we can like clip this
Listen,
out.
But the
if
thing is,
Los
is this a
Ratones
good challenge?
wins, I'm dressing up as Mario. I don't know what like you should look like a clown as well. In case, like, of course, SK is gonna win. So your call. I don't know what is a meme on your country. Like,
I don't know, bro.
okay, you can dress up as I know a clown from Spain. Wait, dress up as El Millor, the Fiddlestick clown. Now I know. Dress up as Fiddlestick.
We'll come back to this, right? We'll see, because there's a lot of costumes. We're gonna coordinate this. Huge kudos, by the way, Sendo the TikToker and Brizz
I
Mario.
knew it is gonna like end up like.
Oh,
this,
what?
I'm
What
pretty
did you
sure.
do? No.
Yeah.
you can-
Okay, guys. For the last question before I start to say goodbye.
No, what?
Common Core GX and Navi are locked. Those are 3 teams. Okay.
Yeah.
Boys, look at your lists. Who are the other 5 that join them? Okay. Who are the other 5 that join them? I'm going with
Me.
Koi,
Okay.
Koi, Fnatic, G2, Los Ratones, and Vitality. So I'm saying SK, Shifters, and Heretics are going to be dropping. So that's my 5. Reese,
Wait,
who's
I
yours?
talk about playoffs.
What?
I talk about
Listen.
playoffs, or
Yes, which 5 join them in playoffs? Yeah. Which 5
5
join
team?
KC, Giannis, and Navi? Yep.
Look, shifters are gonna make it.
Okay, that's 1. Give me 4 more.
G2, Koi,
Okay. Yep.
Vitality.
Okay. You're saying Fnatic drop? You're saying Fnatic drop at 5 and 4?
I'm so close. Okay, Fnatic are gonna do it as well. Come on.
Okay, you got Fnatic as number 5.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I just need to check that. Okay,
I
one
can't be a
last
clown.
question.
I'm gonna do it.
Sendo, who are your 5?
I mean, Fnatic G2. Come on.
Yep.
I want Ratones to do it. I'm going for.
You want Ratones?
Yes.
Last two.
No, I feel like shitters are gonna. Not
They
make
are
it.
against the SK
There's
and
no
SKC
ways.
Blue.
There's no ways. I
But
think
they
you
are
guys
against
are
the
mental.
worst team of the competition. What do you mean?
Yeah, but think of the head-to-head, because they've lost the 1v1s against some others. I think tiebreakers are. I think that's what's going to
Okay,
screw
if
them.
they do it, you come up dressed like Luigi. I don't know. Do whatever you want.
Okay, you know what? Where's
Yeah,
the hand? Where's the hand? Let's go. Shake. I'm in. Okay, Luigi.
Yeah.
Right. Gentlemen, this has been exactly what I thought it was going to be. I knew we were going to have some fun. I knew we were going to be very high energy. Last week with Skyart and Solar, it was a lot more. It was a lot more adult in the
Analytical.
discussion
Wait,
and the
what do you
debate.
do?
No.
We are kids?
No. Yeah, I mean, you're a child, Brees. Listen, let's not kid ourselves. But Sendo and I, we join you. Okay, we play. This was really, really fun. Guys, what's your plans for the week? I know you guys are co-streaming LEC, but Sendo, outside of that, what's your streaming schedule? What you up to?
I'm just doing stream every day. I'm trying to get rank 1.
Okay. On.
It's not gonna
like,
happen,
what's-
guys.
what's-
I can tell you.
What do you mean?
What's carrying you? What's carrying you to rank 1? I mean, what
I'm
do
playing-
you?
I'm playing
His
Diego top
teammates
every
is
game.
carrying him.
Yeah.
I'm playing Viego
yeah.
top every game. Viego top.
Yeah. Viego top.
Look,
I have
this guy
seven-
is
seven-
legend telling people to int. Now, silver players are watching.
Look,
Are you saying to play Viego top lane?
Look. Bro, I mean, it's very hard to play, but I have. Look, I'm gonna say the stats.
Yeah.
I have 73% win rate on Viego top lane, 51 games, most playing champ. 73% win rate.
Can I just say something to everybody listening and watching? This is to Sendo's
Yeah,
community.
don't play Viego top
To
lane.
Breeze's community. Sendo came into this chat as a professional, a co-streamer. Somebody's going to talk about it. He knows his own stats better than the LEC stats. What an ego, bro. What an ego.
What an eagle. He's about
Okay,
to go TikTok.
let's go.
Yeah.
Number 1, I believe in you. I'll be supporting you. Breeze, what's your schedule? What you up to this week?
Well, I'm gonna stream every day as well until the of course LEC games. I'm gonna co-stream it. I have final winner bracket of Italian tournament Friday. That's it. Pretty simple.
Congrats. Best of luck. I hope it goes well. Congrats for making that far, and I hope you win, bro. And you
Actually,
can get
best of
the
5 because Italian tournament is better than LEC.
you can get the prize money to buy that Mario outfit. 'cause I
We are
think
in
you're
Italy. There's
trouble.
no
I think
prize
you're in
money,
trouble.
buddy. There's no money in Italy.
No prize
What are
money.
you talking about? What money?
I will just say this because it's just I'm setting up because I just want to say I'm in Austria at the moment, so I'm going to be snowboarding. I'm going to have a great time. Go up the
Which are in
mountains.
with
Ooh.
Austria?
Yeah, in Austria. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so come down with some family. Booked a holiday before I booked the show, so that's why I'm sitting here. I promised I'd show everybody the cow, so please excuse
show it.
this, but let's just take a look there. I literally go to bed at night. Can we go full screen, producer? You could see.
Oh my god.
Oh, It's ridiculous. Anyways, gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much. I really had an absolute blast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll definitely have you back on the show soon.
What is this? What is this?
On
No,
this
this is
note,
better, bro.
Sendo, on that note,
Sorry.
because last time you made Brice end the show with the "It's a me, Mario." Give me
Yeah.
your biggest ¿Por qué? Something like that, you know.
So in Spanish, can I do something else that I can do very well?
But go for it. Yes, you're the star.
I can do a very good pig impression. Want me to do it?
Okay. Yes, please. I don't know what to do with that. We just got Sendo Jamon to say goodbye. And what the boys don't realize is we've now going to create a tradition around these parts that every time we finish the show, I think we'll get one of our co-streamers to have some fun and maybe do something a little bit silly. Maybe I'll join in as well. I need to figure out what I'm going to be doing. To everybody that's been tuned in, that has watched, thank you so much for sticking around. That was our third episode of HopEUm. We will be back next Tuesday to round out the group stages of the LEC and turn our attention to playoffs. I've got some special things in the works. I have some special guests that I'll be bringing on board, and I've already mentioned it. I want to be talking to some LPL, to some LCK experts. If you have watched, and if you are sticking around and you've watched the entire thing, I'd really love to get your feedback. I'm at Quickshot on Twitter, at Quickshot Official Instagram, or if you want to use the G2 channels, hit us up on the G2 Discord. We've got a HopEUm Podcast chat room. For everybody that's in there, thank you for answering the question from our amazing Lord Flab regarding countries and power rankings. We didn't quite have the time to plan that for today's episode, but we'll be doing more. Right, so that's enough on that side. I only have one last thing to do, and it's to take a look at our Winamax predictions table. We talked to both of our guests earlier today who are sitting at the bottom of the list. Brizz and Sendo are letting the Winamaxing predictions down. Only 29 correct guesses. Cultus, the most successful professional out of everyone in the group, just happens to be scoring the most. And then I've played this game a lot, so I will be honest, I'm not predicting with my head. I'm predicting with the rules of the game, trying to get some points. So let's see if I can catch up to Cultus before the group stage ends out. So thank you for watching. Thank you to Winamax. Thank you to Jamon Sendo. And of course, Brizz for being amazing. We'll be back next Tuesday, 7 o'clock. We'll see you then. Bye.